It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for the Lakers. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Chamberlain in at the five, roaming the paint. Now here's Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Love how Leonard slices passes through the defense. He guts the defense pretty quick on that pick and roll.
Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Pippen, pass to Bryant. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bryant. Now James. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Pippen, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Antetokounmpo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Durant gets it to go.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. This James on the wing. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The 3, Durant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Durant. From downtown. O'Neal pulls it in. Chicago leading. Here's Bryant. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
James against Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining first. 2 minutes.
Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And that's the shot that makes Kevin Durant. He's so special from the mid-range.
James against Antetokounmpo. Bryant a screen on Antetokounmpo. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. That one is off. Oh, solid D from Leonard. So it's Los Angeles now. Trailing by 2. Durant, the pass to Leonard. Durant with a screen on Bryant. And there's the lob. The steal. James passes to Bryant. Over Leonard. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Antetokounmpo finds Durant. Picked it. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Pippen. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. No points yet. From deep, Wembanyama nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Fades back. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Chicago has possession. And James launches it from deep. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top, they're up by 1. Stay with... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's James. Count it. James has got 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Wembanyama, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Leonard outside. The 3 ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Pass to Pippen. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. On target from range. Bryant's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the 3-pointer goes.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pippen, pass to James.
Lakers foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Your Bulls, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. That one misses. The Lakers trail. Durant inside. He's against Bryant. Wembanyama. Pass to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal pulls it in. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Pippen. Bryant outside. Lets the three fly. The Lakers with a rebound. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Wembanyama. Leonard with the ball. Covered by Bryant. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And so here is Chicago. Pippen, pass to James. Pass to Pippen. The open shot by James. Gets some space and buries the jumper. James has got 10 points in the game.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Now here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. They swipe it. Here's Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. The three from Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bryant. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Bulls leading by 4. Here's James on the wing. Kicks it out to Bryant. Over Leonard. Bryant, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Left side, Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Yes, shot making, play making. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
James against Antetokounmpo. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this game. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Durant for the lead. Chicago with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Outside Durant. From deep. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. James deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Up top, Durant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. Durant with another miss. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Bryant, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Pippen. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Pippen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by James. Here we go, all alone. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Durant with it. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
To the inside. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Pippen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. And it's the Bulls' ball. A big stretch here going. 10 to 2. Back to James from behind the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Lakers trail by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Leonard against Bryant. Wembanyama, screen on Bryant. Outside Wembanyama, from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pippen, three-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Durant surveying the D. Again, the Lakers score.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Pippen. Back to James with the fadeaway. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. Can't hit from in close. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Chicago ahead, up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers trail by 7. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Shot by Leonard, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Four on the clock. With the floater, Leonard just muscles his way in.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Pippen. James outside. It's stolen by Leonard. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Durant. The three is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Lakers trail by 3. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. The kick to Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And again, no good by Chicago. Bryant's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field. Antetokounmpo, left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times the D has no choice but to foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
James, outside. James from distance. Easy work.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Wembanyama. Bryant against Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron going downhill.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on it. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. So it comes up empty at the line. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. To Durant, just 5 to shoot. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Here's Pippen to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. And the Bulls lead by 6. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Pass to Pippen. The Lakers with a rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To tie it up. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid out there with Chamberlain. And it's Durant, and it's Leonard in at the point guard.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Giannis passes to Durant. Giannis a screen on Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta again missing. Here's Chicago. Puts it up. And it's James missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Back to Durant. To the left side wing. To the inside. Pocket 6. And it's Giannis missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Bryant a screen on Leonard. And stolen by Chamberlain. LeBron against Giannis. Crew on the 14-footer. Antetokounmpo's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Hawks.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Pippen against Durant. Pippen dishes to Kobe. Teardrop shot. Chamberlain with the block. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard the pass to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Pass to James. Pippen sets a screen for LeBron. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
KD against Bryant. Pass to Embiid. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Pippen. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Leonard against LeBron. Bryant a screen on Leonard. Right side, Kobe. 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Leonard against Pippen. That's tipped. And Bryant kicks to Pippen. And another miss by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Embiid finds Giannis. Back to Embiid. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Chamberlain. And a check with the rebound. LeBron against Chamberlain. Pass to Embiid. For three, Durant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Pippen. Still yet to score. Right side, O'Neal. Bank shot. No good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Giannis against Kobe. Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Good D by James. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Put constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Bryant outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's the Hawks ball. Antetokounmpo passes to KD. Outside Leonard. KD sets the pick for Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. KD's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pippen, the pass to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bryant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's KD. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Back to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Durant's got 5 now.
And deadly from pretty much anywhere on the court. Durant is a relentless scorer.
James kicks to Kobe. Pippen with it. Right side, O'Neal. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pippen against KD. And here's Kobe for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Pass to KD. Oh, KD parries the 3.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Outside Bryant. Over Giannis. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Leonard. Pass to KD. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, the Hawks score.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
It's Pippen with the drive. Durant with some nice D.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Pass to Chamberlain. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. .119 left in the first half of the game. Outside Bryant. No good on the shot. Good D by Giannis. The Hawks leading. Leonard, the pass to Durant. Back to Leonard. From the arc. Tries again. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside Bryant. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
KD on the wing. Using his length inside. Durant.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead. Pippen with it. O'Neal a screen on KD. Here's James. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. O'Neal with the steal. LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. Bryant hits them both. Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. KD a screen on Pippen. KD on the wing. They double team KD. Just 4 to shoot. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Buried from 15 feet out. James has got his second bucket tonight.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Kobe. Durant for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. LeBron against Leonard. Outside, Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to James. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
KD can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Embiid. Scoreless thus far. KD can't get it to go. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Shaq. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Left side, KD gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Pippen, the pass to James. And another miss by Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The wide open look for Durant. The 3. Offensive rebound, Chamberlain. Out to KD. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. KD's got 20 points.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Back to Pippen. O'Neal sets the screen for Pippen. And Shaq with the slam.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Outside for Durant. The Hawks working the ball around. Knocked away. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. James outside. The kick out to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. They double team Kobe. Rebound Atlanta. Giannis inside. Defended by Bryant.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Bulls trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count that bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. Fade away. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Kobe. Then it's James. And it's Pippen in at the walk. Counted, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kobe.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Durant with a screen on Pippen. Right side, Kevin Durant. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Durant with another miss. They double-team Kobe to tie it up. Pippen misses. The Hawks leading by 3. Durant, no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Chicago with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Baseline J on the way. Leonard, no luck.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside Bryant puts up a deep 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Durant, lets it go from deep. Over the coverage, Durant gets it to go.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Outside, James. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Lots of room. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists now in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain with a screen on James. And here's Leonard. Over Pippen. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Here's Bryant. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks trailing. Now Giannis. Now Leonard. Defended by Pippen. Looking to end his cold spell. Leonard, no luck.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Durant. Kobe from deep.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .103 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Durant. Antetokounmpo, pitch to Embiid. Pass to Durant. Shot to stop the run. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
James, count it.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Embiid. KD looking around. O'Neal with the rebound, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run, and that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2. Shaquille O'Neal.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game Kobe Bryant.